Hey, this is Dan
And then Bob.
from GigaBoots.com, where you go to get your gaming coverage for overly analytical, obsessive-compulsive assholes.
That's right.
Yep. So,
Right, we don't have internet hooked up here.
we didn't even think to do that this time.
Yeah, why didn't we do that?
I don't know. Do you think the single-player thing's gonna be pretty long, or?
That'll be fairly long.
Okay, well then maybe we don't want to show off the multiplayer. Which do you think is more important?
Probably single player.
Yeah. Okay.
So should we go back and restart this?
No,
No.
we're good.
Okay.
This is how we do quick plays. We're completely up front.
Alright. Going to the Exodus.
I'm gonna presume Cliff Jumper is one of the.
He's some guy who jumps off cliffs.
Oh, he's not a robot.
I mean, they're all robots, right?
Well, I mean, there are humans in this universe, just not in these games.
Yeah,
as far as I know.
there's-
That quote could have been from some guy on Earth named Cliff Jumper.
Who would name someone Cliff Jumper? I guess it could be more a title or something.
So, this is made by High Moon Studios?
Yes. Same guys who did War of Cybertron, the only other decent Transformers game.
I thought this was War. What's this one called?
This is Fall of Cybertron.
Oh.
Our home is the hardest decision I've ever had to make. It has been a long, painful war with the
Do that gesture again. I double dog dare you, motherfucker.
portal is our best and last hope, my friend.
Got portals.
Is it just me, or does he not sound deep enough?
He does sound kind of weird in those scenes. Like, I think he's trying not to be super deep.
Which is his thing. So it's a little weird.
I mean, later in this demo, even he goes into the more like,
Gravelly.
yeah, more Prime or Optimus sounding.
More prime.
There he goes. That sounded Optimus-y.
Yeah, it sounded closer, definitely.
I'm saying that, like, I don't think I've watched the Transformers in like
Oh,
a decade.
my roommate owns it, so
He's been through worse. Voice
Seen it.
Still crushed. Nothing new there. Base energon levels are almost normal. Overshields are charging up.
I don't ever watched the original.
I need to test your retinal scanners. Follow the light.
So we got this here little thing to figure out if we're gonna do inverted.
On target.
Because we still need that for some reason.
Arms out. Weapons to the deck.
well, for people who do inverted and stuff, that is a lot quicker than pausing it, going through 2 layers of menu, and then changing your options and backing out.
This is true. And for everyone else, they just have to deal with some random segment like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right there. It's not really
Yeah,
long like
it-
it was in Halo 1.
Yeah, Halo 1 is just night terrors.
Like, I kind of... It was acceptable at the time because it was so new.
Right.
Going back to it anytime recently, though, it's like, oh, God. In fact, the beginning of Halo 1 entirely is just... Like, without the thought of, oh my god, this is really pretty... Yeah, that game just really drags in the beginning.
It does. It does.
So I noticed you got dual miniguns there.
I do. I can switch sides using the circle button. But right now, it's locking all my controls so that I can do some dialogue segments. Thanks, Gears of War.
Thanks!
This is the funnest part of all video games, basically just standing around. Watching what should be a cutscene, only I can walk around.
And that's cool.
Yeah, that somehow makes me more engaged. They've sold me on that.
Yeah,
Completely.
I can tell.
Okay, he is holding his fingers to his ear. He's a robot!
It's too loud. Okay? For his robot ears. Maybe he had his ampage turned way too high. You ever think
He was
that
doing that to supposedly talk on the radio. But he's a robot.
The entire defense network is down. Without the pulse cannons, Optimus won't stand a chance. You'll have to reboot the system manually. Take this fuse from Teletran.
Is it just me, or do most video games make characters louder when they're directly in front of you than when they're closer to either ear? Like, you think that the character would be loudest to the left of you, but only in your left ear.
I don't know. Maybe.
I can't remember any video game where the peak sound volume was when they were directly to the left of me.
I can't say
That always bugged me.
Thanks, random robot guy.
Robot?
Okay, he's just exhausted, worn out.
And then he's gonna get... Oh wait, I don't want to spoil it. Everyone stop moving so the cutscene can take place. There he goes.
Yeah, that was him.
Yep.
So why was this pressurized?
For oxygen.
For robots?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's cool.
I like how Bumblebee's the protagonist here because he's silent. It's like reverse. Well, the protagonist needs to be silent. Well, we need a silent guy. He's the protagonist. Like,
right.
That's the way it worked here.
I hear that, or usually in these games, you switch characters a lot, though, so you're not always going to be the silent man.
This demo does have another dude.
Yes, it does.
Who is it? Do you know?
It's some guy I've never heard of that's from the Decepticons. So, basically I'm saying he's not Starscream or Megatron.
Okay, because those are the two you know.
Yes.
Is he Flowjack?
I don't think he's Flowjack. That
Banfizzle?
Those both sound made up.
Elbow joint? Answer me on that one. He's an elbow joint.
He's totally elbow joint. He's a pterodactyl.
Elbow joint. Go gnaw on them or something. Elbow joint!
So we gotta... I guess I should talk about the controls a little bit. I got
You jump and press L2 to dash.
Yeah, I can dash in air, I can dash on the ground, do some rolls.
I can
shoot.
You can
I
switch
can
which
zoom
hand you're
in,
shooting
shoot.
from. You can zoom in
I can,
with L1.
I can, yeah, with L1. I can melee with archery. I totally hit him with that.
Man, those bullet explosions that appear when it hits the target looks terrible.
You know, I see a lot of clips of certain Transformers. Don't they use lasers?
Maybe those are lasers.
I mean,
firing out of a minigun.
Minigun lasers? I'd be down with minigun lasers, but those don't look like lasers.
No, they don't.
Easy now. Your pulse rifle could melt that whole panel. Think you could
Not the whole panel. I clearly need that.
I guess.
Time for
This
cinematic.
is so dumb.
Yeah.
That was... God. See, this is why I'm not okay with this. It's constantly throwing shit like that in our faces.
The other stage isn't like this. So, it actually shows promise.
help I can just locate Optimus. There. He's taking Megatron head on.
I mean, it's impressive that they have a... Like, this is legitimately fun to play. Like, that is uncommon for a franchise game.
I haven't personally played this, but I see absolutely nothing here that compels me to do so.
I'm changing form and rolling out.
Okay, you changed my mind! Game of the year! Are you satisfied with being a car? Yes, no!
Who wouldn't be?
Are you shitting me? It's just like... No, okay, then walk.
I can't change form right now.
Because that would be bad for the gameplay if you just kept walking slowly and things were hitting way in front of you.
Right?
Even more so than right now.
Where am I driving?
Somewhere on the surface of the ship.
Cool.
Who even knows why?
Man, if they can make guys like that, why aren't I playing as them? I mean, Jesus, they could clearly do more than me.
Those are way bigger miniguns.
They are. I mean, that minigun is big as most of me.
That's true.
He's a car.
We got Bumblebee. Sounds like how you state a problem. Oh shit, we've got We've got... I can't remember any military code names for enemies.
Tango?
No, what? No, like
Oh, no.
you know, like in Nom when they would refer to enemies as blank.
Gringos?
We got something, yeah, gringos. No, I can't remember. So it
Alright.
doesn't matter.
Heavy weapons. We got this here thermo rocket cannon.
Cool.
And I can switch between it using the triangle button.
That's great.
It is.
That man's dying. I
That's
know,
a robot dying and making human noises.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's
Why
do
not?
this. So I guess if people actually really like the lore of Transformers, I don't see any other way this game could have happened. Because this isn't based on the movie or anything.
Right. I don't know. I think they're just mechs that Americans are cool with.
I guess.
I don't understand why there's such a huge
Like, disconnect between normal mechs and Transformers.
appeal-wise, yeah.
I mean, I loved Transformers when I was a kid because freaking you actually get to do something with the toy. It completely changes form and you can roll it around as a Hot Wheel into a guy. But I don't know why it's still so popular. I don't think that's why. That'd be weird.
That's Tony Oliver.
That doesn't surprise me. He should be the main character. He should be Bumblebee.
He should be everyone.
The time is now. We're almost through. Autobots, listen up. Bumblebee's gonna punch through. Give him some cover fire. Now, suppressing boom. He made it. He's through.
That was so difficult, guys.
Doing Unreal or Uncharted 2 sort of thing here.
That's so weird as a robot, I gotta say.
Yes.
It's like there's
it
no
really
danger
is.
here anymore.
Nice poppin', bro.
Like, I would immediately care more about the characters if they were people riding mechs. Because then they would be people, not robots. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't understand the plight of the robots.
I mean, I understand why the idea of the, you know, Cybertron and the war and shit is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this environment. Like, the giant mechanized world is really cool looking. And you see more of that in this mission.
Yeah, I hope so, because that ship was
Yeah,
lame.
the ship is boring.
Yeah, everything about that first that first mission just made me completely not interested. Because I don't know, like
I actually played this one first, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll play the other one. Oh, that was lame.
good thing you did it in the opposite order for this quick play.
That's right. Because this is the way they intended it. Otherwise, it would be separate.
You ever notice game companies are fucking retarded?
Yeah, like all the time.
I just look with my eyes and hear with my mouth and. I mean, there's constant popping. It's a mech game, and yet it's slower. Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna stick my dick in that. Well, I don't think he's actually gonna do it. I think that's a saying. No, I'm going to stick my dick in that. You just watch. I'm gonna do it.
For most of what I saw of Beastworth, I think that's what Starscream's motivation always was.
To stick my dick in it. And then we'll watch.
I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's do it. You know, I miss the Transformers meme era on the internet.
Really?
You know, when everyone was raging over the movies, especially the second one, the fact it happened, and was just making image jokes with the original cartoon. Because the original cartoon's so stupid. It's like so ripe for jokes.
It is.
And the characters, like the bad guys always look angry. The good guys always look noble. Or cool. One or the other. Yeah,
We have limited resources right in this.
We require more Vespine dick in that shit.
I blast off in Vortex.
That doesn't sound that stupid compared to what I was saying, like band fizzle, elbow joint.
Where'd you go?
So wait, was blast off and what?
Get to the bridge and destroy it.
Blast off and hard rocket.
Yeah, okay.
We're on it. What is this place?
But yeah, I get some nice flight controls here and some really cool level design. I gotta say, I mean, just look at this place. It's all blown out machinery and
Yeah.
it looks nice, even if it's popping in like crazy.
Ease off the throttle, blast off. Can't keep up.
Is that Bender? Can I get a third-person shooter without Bender?
What the heck? That didn't look like I hit it to you, did it?
No, but it registered it as one.
This is on.
Vortex. I'm Vortex. That's
Vortex,
lame.
yeah.
I want to be Blast Off. That sounds cool. At least in this dumb, like,
Thorn
toy
Fizzle
name.
Beef.
In this, like, toy name universe.
Yeah,
Blast Off is a cool name. Vortex isn't.
right.
I guess I'm...
Vortex is okay.
I guess.
It's not as cool.
With those lasers.
I love his voice, though. It's those lasers!
Blast off. Can't keep up. Point vortex. I'll flush out any trouble.
No, I think he's Raphael, probably, just a guess. So that would make him a... Shit, Nolan North.
Oh,
And
no.
then you sound like you're Bender.
Close, blast off. I thought you said this place was deserted. Right.
I got my rockets. There we go.
Boom.
In my machine guns.
Then the squids from the Matrix showed up.
Yeah. I wish. Like, if this were suddenly a Matrix game, that would be hilarious.
That'd be great. That would really be great. If we got something set in the universe of the second Matrix movie, without it being the second Matrix movie, or the third.
I mean, Passive Neo is pretty cool. I mean,
You know, I never played that.
really? It was so
Yeah.
much better than the first Matrix games. It was stupid.
That one scared me away so hard. And then
Evil,
when I
right?
came over to your house, you showed me the ending, and that was too amazing.
Onslaught. Why isn't that bridge destroyed yet? We're working on it, Starscream.
I hear they also had a High Moon Studio pump out the Transformers game from last year that was pretty bad. That's kind of surprises me that they were also able to work on something that looks like quality.
People loved the one from last year.
Really?
It sold like fucking crazy.
Well,
yeah,
that's what it's
people
based on that
loved it.
stupid popular movie.
Your hands where we can see them. Where's Vortex? Use your shockwave now.
Shockwave.
Wait. How many Transformer games are there this gen?
Like 5.
Really? Okay, I
Yeah,
only
they-
know about the 2 from this studio.
Yeah, no.
So
they're-
never mind.
Yeah, or last year's was just the movie one.
That's right, Dark of the Moon.
Yeah.
Get to that bridge now. I'm working on it.
But yeah, no, the last one they did, yeah, it was quality stuff from 2 years ago.
Before the transport
Right.
And then there's a little shop here you can actually upgrade your guns. Or actually, I'm not sure about. Yeah, upgrade, yeah.
Maybe I'm a terrible person. I'm still not... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Vanquish has forever raised my standard for a third-person shooter that isn't Gears of War. Like,
Well,
because
this
there's
is-
Gears of War, and then there's Vanquish, and everything else to me is just kind of...
Yeah, this is more run gun, no actual cover. And it does have neat things like that. I can do
Right.
different robots get different things. So I definitely see the appeal here.
I mean, the appeal is that it's a popular IP and a third-person shooter. That's
Yeah.
really all it needed to be.
This is true. And not terrible like those ones from every other year.
I mean, there's a reason why in our stillborn quick play, because the power cut out in the middle of us recording, Aggro said the Space Marine should show up. This does look like pretty Space Marines-y.
Yeah,
Like,
but,
it is that caliber of game.
I mean, they were doing this before Space Marine guys anyway. I
Yeah.
don't know. I have a lot more
More
fun with
respect
this,
for this and-
than I did with Space Marine. Like, not more respect or anything like that, but
Just
yeah,
fun?
yeah, just fun. Like, this actually legitimately plays well. Space
Yeah.
Marine was just repetitive garbage, in my opinion.
It did look pretty, like, here's the game, and then it just plateaus, like, really quickly.
Yeah, it was like nothing.
That was pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, that was my final attack.
It was called the Super Flip Headbutt of Death.
I have 2 transformations left, though, okay?
Yeah?
Yeah. I should just use my missiles and blow the whole planet up.
That didn't work so well.
That didn't. The planet didn't blow up, I noticed.
Yeah. What's with that? Bob.
What am I doing? I need to stop
Also,
it.
that's the worst CRT turning off effect I've ever goddamn seen. I've seen some pretty awful ones.
Okay, no more using the helicopter mode. We're just going to actually beat this.
Work harder. Work faster. Work cheaper.
I'm not sure what that did, but it made cool noises. Okay, it's just that that one has a shotgun. That totally destroyed me, like, instantly. It does have a health bar mixed with regenerating health system.
Okay, so that just means it's gonna show you what number it is, but then it'll also regenerate.
No, it's got, or sorry, I meant to say shield system. So we've got a shield that regenerates, and then under that is my legitimate health bar that doesn't regenerate unless I find.
Halo.
Yes.
Everyone should be Tony Oliver.
Yeah, Dan. We're living in the future. Of course they should. Or the past, future. They're dinosaurs. Robot dinosaurs.
I think this takes place in the 80s.
Okay. I can deal with that. Oh wait, I have a heavy weapon, right? No, I don't. What the? Jeez, what is hitting me?
I think we're done.
Yeah, I keep failing at this mission. I'm sorry.
So, real quick, Bob, how much money would you pay for this game? None money?
Probably none money, but
None money,
I am
yeah.
not exactly a third-person shooter connoisseur.
Well, I mean, I'm not against third-person shooter as a genre, but I'm kind of the type of guy where a game has to do something rather compelling for me to be interested. I mean, honestly, I would get those ridiculously hard, what is it, Dark Souls? I'm more interested in that as a game than this.
Yeah.
Just because that's something different. Dude,
I don't know.
Dragon's Dogma.
Like,
That's that sort of thing. Like, I need something that is a good sell for me that isn't just, it's a third-person shooter, and you can turn into different vehicles, and you have different weapons. That's not cool enough. I need Vanquish levels of boost, slow-mo, crazy shit.
I feel like this is more made to pander to people who need some third-person shooter between their other games.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what gets me about it. I can't at all be positive about this in the same way I can't be positive about Prototype 2. It's just more of the same.
I can kind of see that, but this feels like they did some legitimate upgrading from last time they did an outing of this same game. Whereas
I'm sure they
Prototype
aren't
1 and
just
2
carrying over tons of assets.
Oh,
so.
no, they're definitely...
Oh, okay. Does it have the power of heart?
Has power.
Did you go meet the developers and they were like, yeah, we got Mati. He's here. You got that ring. We're going to bring this shit.
I think they call it the Eternal Spark or something. I don't
something.
know.
I don't know. That
vague
whole universe is so weird and so Captain Planet-less. Where's our AAA Captain Planet game?
I would be buying AAA Captain Planet games.
Dude, it only needs to do one thing to get 1 million sales. You know what that is?
What's that?
Haven't breathed fire. That's all you fucking need to do to get 1 million sales on a Captain Planet game. Just haven't breathed fire. Just be like, hey! Stop destroying the planet! Cut that out!
No, you need the levels where you switch between the characters. Then you have the fire ring to freaking tear stuff up.
Yeah.
Burn people to death. Man, that's really, really hard to put together compared to this.
Asian and talk to dolphins.
Those missions will be bad. I gotta admit.
Yeah,
but I'm sure that the people who like Mass Effect will love them because it will be just like that.
Immersion.
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 For video reviews, quick plays, top 8s, and more, go to GigaBoots.com.